I need to put a bandage on it. Please, can I have some of your blood? Oh, hi. I don't know if I want this, and I'm gonna doubt myself. I'm doubting myself and be like, oh. Welcome to a 3 scary games. As you can see, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not at home. I did record 3 scary games. I did the third here in the school sekai. That's why I'm handstand in my school sekai outfit. You will see it over the video. That changes, but that's not up to me. You're here for 3 scary games. Here for some horror, not for me chit-chatting, because I will chit-chat throughout the video the most. And today we have 3 amazing games, I have to say. 3 good games, not 3, not 3, so they're not awful. They're fun in their own way. And I think you will like them. And I highly recommend watching each 3, because each one is like its own little thing. And there's not, say, like, for example, a few weeks ago when I played White Crows, when Winter Crows come, I highly recommend check it out. Or the Spider Friend one a few weeks before that. So, but enough chit chat. The first game of the day is The Snow is Red. You're having a smoke break and someone is knocking on the door. A new neighbor has moved in. But you have the feeling you met the neighbor before and before and before. So, how about that? You can find out in game number 1 called The Snow is Red. It's a short horror game, or, well, 10-minute horror game, so I don't call it short, but that's me. Game number 2, game number 2, fun one. And highly likely you saw the intro from there. Game number 2 is called The Elevated Threat. The story goes like this. You're a kid who's hanging up flyers from door to door. You have 1 apartment block to go. Why you had to hang up flyers? And what can go wrong, they say. That will be game number 4. Or 2. And game number 3, our final game of the day, is called Wheat Harvest Paradox. A while back, you'll see in the intro of that video, I played a game called The Toilet Backrooms. The same creator made it this Wheat Harvest Paradox. And I have to say it's a fun game. Not really horror, but it's a fun collection game. And the paradox element comes really well back. But as he said on his own itch.io page, I wish he could do more with the paradox element. And I can't see why he thinks that. Not a bad game, and if you want to check that out, the game is number 3. As I said, all of the links will also be linked down below in the description down below. So if you plan to play the games for yourself and find any of my socials on the way down there, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like the videos that I know that will crack when I know to do more. With that, we'll say have fun watching 3 scary games, and I'll see you all next week. Bye. Bye. Or for you, I see you in a sec, because have fun watching. Oh. And then I meant to click on start. God damn it. It's 12 o'clock. It's Saturday for me when I record this. But, welcome to 3 scary games again. With game number 1 being The Snow is Red. It's barely a short... Get my cheat sheet along it. It's a short horror game. So, and the story goes as this. You just finished from your smoke break and ready to go back to your works, and suddenly someone's knocking on your apartment door. Feel like this is the 1000th time you met her, but you can't tell why. Enjoy the cozy conversation of the area, the aroma of coffee and friendship between the two souls in a weird little town where the snow is red. Oh yeah, it looked interesting. And here we are, playing it. And apparently I have a cat go-kart. I was like, I'm gonna set up a bit to check, maybe look to stuff like this, but I can do shit correct. I'm even fucking up now. And hello, Noir. Are you gonna break the 4th wall already? Oh, a warning. That was nice, eh? But I want to know your name first. Why did the music stop? This game contains subject about violent, disturbing content sequence of bright lights. Repeat. This game contains subject about violence, disturbing content, sequence of bright lights. You'll be warned. And not suitable, as Noir said, for children or people with photosensitive epilepsy. So, I always say, if I don't warn you but the game does, you know it's serious. So... Don't come back to me and tell you, at least I didn't warn you. The game does you and I know you know too, so... Are the people that willing to stay? Okay, let's go. Your discretion is advised. I already told them to warn. The ones that are discarded can go on to game number 2. Somewhere later in the video, because I don't know how long this recording is. Future me does know that. Lastly, tobacco smoke can harm your health. Oh yeah, the game's about to smoke, so... I know some people smoke, but be warned, don't go smoking because... group pressure. Because A, it gives you an addiction, and B, it's indeed bad for your health. I see it costs a lot of money if you do go smoking each month. So, I don't smoke, and I'm never done, but I have a lot of brothers and sisters who do. So, they're not in bad shape, but they're spending a lot of money on cigarettes. And Jade is still below amateur when it comes to writing in English. You may find some of the dialogue awfully cringe or cringe-inducing. Well, if it is so far as this. And it doesn't matter, I'm not speaking English very well sometimes, so... Assuming even a crime against English... If it is... I mean, from what I see now, if it's like this, then I won't worry, but I'm such a bad speaker sometimes. English is not my native language, as they say. And watch me talk fluently English throughout the whole video, because I said that I'm bad at it. You know that thing, you'd be like, I'm bad at A, and so, all of a sudden you're good at A, you'd be like, what the fuck? Please show no mercy at the comment section on itch.io's game page, which will be linked down in the description below. And if you're down there, now comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so I get notified if you like the video and I get notified to do more. With those out of the way, please enjoy the game. Bye bye. The air tasted like cold iron. I exchanged it with a puff of smoke from my lungs. Snow is red. It's the right color? I don't know. Weather is cold. When the flake fell on my skin, it dissolved away like dust. I didn't feel anything. Oh, I see the grammar mistake. Anything is supposed to be... Oh, I get it. Like, does it not even matter? Like that anything in your space is not even that big, so... But now I get what you mean. I was like, what do you mean? I better get inside, the smoke break is taking me too long. Time to start working on those sliding door. Testing world. Of the art style. I think we're supposed to have to do puzzles, because there was a section on itch.io that told you if you're stuck, look at the hint section on itch.io thing. So. Alright, Elise, time to finish the job. What the? Oh no, you can't be serious. What is this? A visitor at this hour? Blue screen of the death of my laptop? That's what I need. I better get the door and see who's knocking. I didn't know who's knocking. Hey, what can I do for you? Hi. Oh, my open door. Oh, it's that you that moved to the next door. Right? Yes, nice to meet you. My name's Claire. If you don't mind, I brought something for you. Please, take it. Get me a bag of cookies. The bag is neatly red with green and red paper. That's lovely, but doesn't she move in for months now? Was it a bit too late for such an introduction gift? Thank you, that's very nice of you, Claire. Would you like to come in and join me for a coffee? You're reluctant to answer. So how are you doing, Lise? Inviting a girl you just met into your room for a coffee? Hope she's not taking out my creep. That would be nice. Okay. I know now it's a game, but if my neighbor would invite me to a coffee, I won't think my neighbor is a creep. You know? This is me. He replies subtler English. She's a very shy person. By the way, I'm Elise. Please make yourself at home. Thank you, Elise. I brew a coffee for both of us. Please raise the mug to sip her coffee. It's warm. It smells really good. I want one with your cookies. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. So, what do you do, Claire? I'm an illustrator, freelancing. Really? What kind of drawing did you draw? Just a little. It's varied from client to client. I draw all kinds of things from animals, characters, and, well, everything. Oh. It takes some skill to be able to draw so many things like you. Drawing is the only thing I'm good at. Nah, I doubt that. You're probably better at most more things. And it paid well enough for me. I mean, if you can live on what you love, that's very nice. But you, Elise, like I want. If I could live on making content creation, I probably won't do it because I like it as a hobby, and if it becomes work, then it becomes a bit like I think lose interest. So, what do you do for a living? Me? Sorry if I'm praying too much. Not at all. I write for money. Mostly freelancing like you. Most of the time I write boring product reviews. Or sometimes an advertisement for strange products on the internet. But I always want to write for video games. Like visual novel and story driven alike. Oh, so particular. So odd. You play such game genres too? I don't have time to play much nowadays. Sometimes the job needs me to draw characters' backgrounds and love scenes. They did their voice out. Yes, it's for visual novel games assets. I got those kinds of jobs from the developer from time to time. And most of them are not erotic. How do I know that it was headed this way? Is it like what people do think of the genre? What kind of PN do you wrote, Elise? I try to change the subject. In my spare time I write horrors and sometimes psychology one. That would totally fit me. That's... I hate it, that would totally fit me. To tell you the truth, my first draft always feels like a comedy. There's always fixated on me when I'm talking about horror. I like survival horror games so much. Clock Tower is my all-time favorite. He's talking about the big hit from the 16-bit era. One was a cult classic, you got a good taste, Claire. Now I should back Pilot and I still have a nightmare about him sometime. You girls, I love horrors. What's your favorite horror game, Elise? My favorite was Bitter Mention. I don't type this, so that you know. This is predetermined script. That's what my favorite horror game would be. I think so, Bendy in the Dark Revival. That was fun. And actually, that was a normal horror game that actually gave me scared because that stupid ghost cat every time. If you haven't watched, in the top right corner will, in the top right corner of the eye will be a link to Bendy in the Dark Revival playlist. Every time a ghost kid comes, every time I was scared. So tough. I haven't finished it even now. I like how primitive it is, and how the 3 colors price can get a jump scare on me. And I like doing 3 scary games because just like it's such beautiful stuff sometimes, but also shitty crap like what's this? I don't know. Heard about it. And that was the main inspiration for Rhapsody Evil later on, and that one was. But that was how we're talking about horror games movies. By the way, haven't you moved in like 3 months? No? You are right, isn't so odd, isn't it? Knock on the door, say hi to a neighbor just now. I wonder if you have a problem moving in or something. Well, during that time, I have so many freelance jobs needed to deliver. I didn't have time to work on them, on the move from my old place. But they need those artworks for me. And I can't let them down or else their game will get delayed because of me. So I was working all-nighter for many weeks. In the end, I managed to deliver them on time. I was completely exhausted, I slept for days. When I woke up, it's already past Christmas Eve. All the work's done, but I don't have anyone to share the joy with. I want to give a chance to enjoy the moment. That's where the cookies came from. I wanted someone to share my little to nothing past Christmas celebration. I hope all of this somewhat makes sense to you. And also, I want to get to know people, make friends. I've never done it before, and it could feel weird for you. Don't worry, Claire, you're not sound weird just for trying to make friends. We're living in this weird place. Perhaps for you, very far away from home, good to have someone at very least listen to you. Or share a coffee with. Thank you very much to understand me. You bite lightly and smile. Can we be friends? course, Claire, I'm gladly to. Thank you, Elise. I don't know how to continue the conversation after this point. Maybe it's a good idea to stand up and take a break for a bit. Let me take care of those cups. Reach for a cup to collect it for washing. Okay, Elise, let me help you. Eek! Smash! Cup falls back onto the ground. I'm sorry. It's okay, watch out for those broken pieces. I need to start picking up the broken pieces, carefully. Ouch! One of the sharp cuts my finger. Blood started flowing from my wound. Elise, you're bleeding! Her eyes wide and look at me intensely. Just a small cut. I need to put a bandage on it. Please, can I have some of your blood? Blood splatters means genocide. Where? Are you okay? She's mumbling in an odd language. Something pierced out from her skull, soaked with her blood. I can fly's blood, doom and suicide. We had that prey. I can't move. It feels my blood keep pouring out of my body. Standing right in front of me, smiling. My pain turned to numbers and then nothing. And the fuck just happened? Did the girl kill me? What the? Was that a nightmare? Maybe I'm just too tired. Feelings gigs are killing me. Anyway, time to get it done and over with. Oh. Worthless. What the hell's happening? Oh no, this is not happening. Am I stuck in purgatory? Did you take a knife with me? I'm taking it. Please no, please don't make me do this. Well, I already see where this is going, so... I'm sorry. I got to put this circle to stop. Forgive me, Claire. I'm sorry. Oh, good God. I'm really sorry. Arrgh! I didn't. I have to say, I actually didn't expect that. The murderer ending. If you don't take it, I'll probably be stuck with purgatory forever and ever. So now the page makes sense. I was reading and it was like, oh, how does it make sense? But I thought you get a small chit chat. Aren't you can't stop making it of this game? So please do not worry. Claire is still your nice neighbor and always will be. Forever. Ever. Ever. Eternal blood splatter. Oh. I didn't murder her? Okay. That's your story, Elise. And the choice you've made. How do you feel about it? Do you want a second chance? No, I've suffered enough. Alright. All you have to do is lose your eyes. Close your eyes. Hee. I will send you back. I didn't want a second chance. Wait, okay, now that I get a second. Now when I get a second chance, I wanna try. It's gonna be a longer video. I can sprint. I guess still have 2 games to read. So I leave the knife. What do you want? Hey, Elise. Tell me, what just happened? What have you done to me? You remembered everything? I don't want you to remember me like this, Elise, but don't you worry, because next time, we'll take care of your memories. My memories are the source of addiction. Circle says broken. The blood consume. The blood consume. The blood consume. The blood consume. But to get back to what I expected, like Ishtar post says, when I found this game, Ishtar page said, someone you met over and over and over again, and I was like, That could be a fun concept. So hopeless. Oh, hopeless is the ending. And I was like, I'm interested in this game. So I started up, you get the chit chat, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then the mug fell, got a cut, and I was like, oh, this wasn't what I expected. But also explains the kind of everything. Doesn't matter at all, isn't it? I'll come back in circle. Never ending suffering and pain. Help you catch out from this endless nightmare. Take this. Oh wait, there is an ending? Vermeer pushed the floating globe toward me, surrounded white flakes that looked like snow, but it's white. Aside from its snowy looks, yet it felt some warm when holding it. The globe went inside my chest. Now you are ready. For what? Let's find out for yourself. Escape or fruitlet, demise deception. I knew it damn well now. The blood consume. Enough of this, Claire. You're caught in this circle for how long? For whatever you are. What have you become? I know you are in pain. Overflowing pain. Stop. Pain, it hurts so much, Elise. Help me. He bursted in tears. Let's stop all of this, Claire. You can fight it. You and me, Claire. Deception full spray. Ugh. Strangle me with inhuman strength. Brr. Got you now. I hold her tightly. The white globe floated out from my chest and casted bright white light. Snow is falling. Cold weather has arrived this town again. I exchanged it with the pole smoke from my lungs. Flakes melted when they touched my hand. Coldness then later turned to dropless sliding off the railing. Down in the park there's a girl in black. She's smiling at me. I know her. Like I got a visitor. I just finished from work. Company of late afternoon coffee would be nice. And she's gone. I guess. Oh! I met with two girls. Hi. Hello, your roommate just moved in. So we decided to come and say hi. Would you like to join me for a coffee? The secret ending. Is there still one more ending coming? Or can I, like, say, this game is not what I expected, this game was fun to play? Because that was honestly fun. It's own little story, you feel like a cozy, and then all of a sudden, you're stuck in an eternal loop. And the snow is white, so... Yeah, I don't think there's any more to the game, I didn't expect this, but... If you want to play it for yourself, still, game is linked down below, as any of the other games. And I think... No, I don't have to say anything about this game. It's amazing. So, if you want to play it for yourself, link is down below, and I will see you all. Game number 2. Is this unheardable on the mic? I'm gonna listen if this is back on the mic, so I'll be back. I apologize for the loud bangs all of a sudden at the end of game 1. Apparently a few people put off fireworks right outside my door. Well, it's the 14th of January, so... But welcome to Elevated Dread, our next game series. Oh, it's been a long and rough day. Finally, this is the last house. I just need to put up a remaining flyers on every apartment's door. And that's it. I will get my first salary. Oh yeah, this was a game about you as a kid had a job putting up flyers, and this was the less complex building, and what could go wrong? Complex, the door is locked. Yeah, press. Oh. This game's supposedly game was rising at 10. If I understand the itch.io page correctly, Was supposed to be like a sort of loop game with attention rising more and more. I don't have a flashlight, so that's good to know. Lift. But you know what that? Yeah, what like what's funny thing with the fireworks? They were so unexpected. They were like outside my window. Is this not? And also, is this not illegal? What I'm doing now? Actually, advertising on people's doors. So, and I didn't expect it to be that loud, but was that not the one? I was like, Dunk, and I was listening back. You could clearly Duke. Duke. I was like, God damn it. I was like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving it in like, oh, boom. Gives you an extra jump scare, but. Okay, I guess we're not going back to one. We're not going back to one, I guess. But, like. Is this not illegal, what I'm doing now? Oh, I can hide? Oh no, don't like this. Should I take the stairs? Why do I need to hide? I can't run? I don't like that effect that I need to hide. But like, I'm basically putting stuff on people's doors without their permission. Probably. So. Oh, this is staircase. But why do I need... What's this for logical order? Like, gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who do I need to hide? Some people don't like when I put flyers on the doors. Oh. Ah, it's gonna do you that it tells you to hide, but actually not gives you for a few levels and keeps remind you of. Oh. Oh. Is that going on the stair? Oh. Now I can sprint. Coming up the stairs. It's coming up the stairs, I'm dead. Coming up the stairs. Let's see. Is that gonna roam the building now? Wait, I can't hide here. Run, 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 run. Walking up the stairs, didn't it? I'm not supposed to hide. Let's get to the next floor. Ta -ta 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 -ta. I just said stay. There's something in the building, I knew it. Okay. How do I know if the monster is close? So, with the power down, I can't take the elevator anymore. I assume. Oh look, case down. Oh, well, I have to say it indeed. Takes your attention. You know something is in the building, and you know you have to hide an eye out. This thing do it still. Or this thing does it still. You know something is in the building, and you know you have to keep an eye out. Oh, that door's open. Nice. Oh, why is the frame rate dropping? It felt dropping. I would have put a flyer on that door. Like, that's a big knife. I'm not pretending just not to see that. I'm gonna do the door. Like that house there is frame lagging. I don't know. If I look at it, it's like my skin goes. Flower. Like you never know what you can expect with each floor. Watch on one, just a door flies open and someone caps me. I'm just not paying attention to the environment. Like floating cast, that sorts of stuff. I'm just waiting for someone to jump scare me. I have to get back to 2 and then get down, where probably the monster is. Right now, stay on. For choice. First TV. Monster's probably at like the lower floor. So. The floor is getting worse and worse. Love it. I don't know if you're supposed to take the stairs or not. Oh no, the TV was glitching. Oh nice. Oh hi. Uh, okay. On the flyer, sir? Can I go inside? Ah, I'll skip. Oh, okay. I have no choice to go inside. Oh? I've been if I've been a bad boy, Mr. Monster, you can just say it. Oh, I need to hide in the closet, I already can tell. Oh? Funny. The oh, it starts to frame like, why? Oh. Oh, okay. Why's it frame lagging? It's because of the baby. Dan every door. Yep. Okay, monster, what do you have for me this time? A little stupid. There are no doors here. Shut up. Oh. There are no doors on this one. So am I done now? Oh. Let me guess, the monster comes out of this. Oh. Okay, I'm done. Can I go? Huh? Am I not supposed to take the stairs? Oh, I have to go with the elevator. Oh. Oh, I'm getting scared. The monster's coming running at me from there. Isn't it? Watch you call it. I'm gonna call it. The monster comes out of it. I'm gonna get to 2. I have to go down, and on the stairs I'm gonna get catch by big bad monster. Or this elevator gets stuck, one of the two. I've played too much horror games. Oh, I'm in the back rooms now apparently. I told you I played too much horror games. I know what's coming. In the back rooms. Mom, help me, I'm scared. Come pick me up. I get chased by a monster. Come pick me up, I'm scared. Are you again? Are you gonna turn into a baby head again? Okay, bye. Oh, I can't go. Oh, 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 hey, look. A way out. Oh, it's a maze at this point. Moet ik gebruikt is, zei je? Tension making, tension making. I don't know what's happening. Ah, look, a door. Got this. I'm not supposed to go way more down. Oh. Or is this... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oof. Oh shit, the throw in a cheap jump scare at the end. I just want to say the horror factor can have maybe a little. No. It's actually a fun game. I've played too much horror, so I can predict a bit what's coming or what's not. But as you saw, the end one I couldn't. If you want to play this game for yourself and experience this fire hanging up game, because there were a few rooms open that I could go in but didn't. Purpose, because I didn't want to. So, I need a breather. So if you want to play this game for yourself, leave in the description down below. And I'll see you all in the final game for this series. I'm not recording this on a different time. This is the same recording spree, but I thought I'd give my sekai look a bit more, you know, a bit more. Or I want Miku urged me to go to the school scabbers, like I need to record something. Well, you should actually take your equipment with us. And so here I am, my school sky. But a while back on the channel, we played, and that is a real while back, we played a game called Toilet Room, which was a backroom inspired game with a lot of toilet stalls, and it was a fun one. I know I played it, but I don't know which trees. Oh, wait, let me check. I'm on the internet anyways. So let me check. Let me go to my YouTube channel. And let's search toilet room. Toilet. Oh, that's 65. Was that? Alright. Oh. Huh. I played this. I know that I played this. Let me double check. I know I played this. No. It was 3. See, this was a way well back. 3 Scary Games 27, which is now like 70 episodes back. What a wow, man. I played a game called Toilet Room, which is a backroom inspired game. The same guy made this, a Wheat Harvard Paradox game. It's a PS style game where you harvest with a harvester. However, you do not live in an ordinary world. You live in a very gloomy and old giant city, where all the inhabitants of the city are stuck in a time loop. Every day the direction of time changes. You can go both forward and opposite direction. So, see. But this is my sekai look, which I'm often also appearing, but oh well. Have to do. One day, a meteor fell onto one of the poor cities, which makes 2 directions of time. Then it's usual one that goes forward and reverses. Because of this, a temporary chain was formed, which the direction of time changes every day. And I want to do some maybe more 3 scary games with different looks, not to look back at it. No, with 2 different looks. Maybe not, we'll see. But what will you do? Let me know in the comments down below. What will you do if you have the ability to both wind time further, just go forward in time, but also to go back in time? What would you do with that? I think, but I don't much for that. I don't think will do anything. Oh, another reverse day. We are sure to survive. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Like, I think I would take it, but I don't want to abuse it. Like, if I would do something stupid to silly, you know, I want to like, you know, for example, I want to go forward 20 hours and be like, okay, this happens, and then go back 20 hours and be like, you know, prohibit those 20 hours. Because if you do that, you get a paradox, because that's the thing with people, like, you can never tell your future, because if you would get the ability to see your future from now in 20 years, then you know what the issue is? You have the chance to change it, and if you have the chance to change it, you're in the direction of time backwards, okay? And if you have the chance to change it, then your future is not certain. Of course you can do anything and be like, oh, I will live my day normally like I plan to do, but you always know what's gonna happen. So you never know. Like, do you? That's also a question I want to know. Besides, would you have like take the power of rewinding time? You know, rewinding time or some sort. I also want to know something. If you would be able to see your future self in like 10 to 5 or 5 to 10 years, would you want to see yourself? Would you know what your future holds? I don't think I will. Because the moment you do, you have an ability, like I said, the moment you do, it's not a surprise anymore. But you also have the ability to change time and change your future. And that, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to take it. Like, especially as a transgender girl, I know what my future is going to be. Good morning, combiner, or rather evening, because it's reverse day. I mentioned that at the end of the day, you must exchange the wheat horse for a currency wheat coin. Okay. Now, what can I do now? So, like, if like, I pretty much know how my future is, at least for the coming 4 to 5 years. Like, 3 of them are still in school. I talk to these people. I managed to come up with a formula to change my invention, which will break the time loop. And there will be no more free forever, too. I need a lot of wheat to make the fuel for my invention. I would call you. I hope you can collect some initial wheat, except put them in the form of coins. I'll exchange them with the chef later. And yet have 200,000 coins. But I know pretty much how my 3 to 4 years is gonna look for now. If my plan goes on. Like, I still have to wait at least 2 years. Yeah, let's say 2.5. Before I get accepted into my invitation conversation. To invitation to start my process and to see if I'm like right for or hormone treatment, which I doubt they not accept. So that's 2.5 years. In 2.5 years, I will. Oh, my mechanic can take care of your combine. Remember, this field has a reverse copy of you in the combine. I can also upgrade your combine horse faster and better. Here you can take a look at the global upgrades I took for wheat coins. I think I need 200,000 wheat. Oh, let's go back. But like I said, in the first 2.5 to 3 years, I will be like purely going finishing my HBO school, and uh, yeah, finishing my HBO school and waiting for treatment. Well, in the 3 to 4 years, it's primarily probably conversations with psychologists, therapy, people working like therapists, psychologists, to see like which dose, which amount of hormone treatment you need, what do you want, is it the right thing for you, and why do you want to become a trans girl and that sort of stuff. And in those 5 to 7, in those 4 to 5 years, I'm also probably going to be done with school, so it's going to be working for me. Which and from there, and from that working part is basically where it becomes, yeah, becomes like oh, I don't know where. Like I want still like also in those 4 to 5 years I'm probably gonna live on my in a rental apartment instead of a student room. But I don't know where I don't want to live in the same city as I do now. I still do. I want to live in the same. Uh, but regarding of work and where I'm gonna live, that's uncertainty for me. So what happens if I like farm all the wheat now? Oh, let's end foreclose. Not an explosion. So like this is certain things that in 4 or 5 years, like the only uncertain things where I'm gonna live and what for work I will be doing. So but for furthermore, it's like pretty kind of fast in what I'm gonna be able to achieve, whatnot. So, like, what I'm gonna do for like every week is up. Oh, right, thank you. Oh, oh. So what I harvested yesterday, I'll be coming back. And tomorrow it's all be gone. And then what I harvest tomorrow will all be once. Oh, interesting. So like, the 4 to 5 year from now on for me is pretty set. What I should do. But after that, probably be becoming a girl. And somewhere in those 4 or 5 years from now on, I'll probably get a relationship. Or I'm gonna try to. But me doesn't know what's like. That's the issue with me. Like, I want a date, but I don't know what I want in my boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, I don't know what I want either, and I also don't know what I want in regards of uh in regards of wait, it's set 4,000, 20,000. Oh god damn it! In regards of like looks and style, but to explore that, you need to date. And when I'm like, for example, on Tinder or Bumble, and yeah, when I do that, on that, I'm like, I don't know if I want this, and I'm gonna doubt myself. You know, I'm doubting myself and be like, oh. And when I'm doubting myself, I'm like, I quit the app and then don't do anything. Like, the main thing I have, I'm an introverted girl. I told you many times, probably. And I'm like, it's like, I feel like if I match with someone on Tinder, for example, I have the feeling that I need to send a message. But it doesn't have to, and maybe I should go into Tinder with low expectations just and be like swipe if I match with someone, wait for them to send the message. Because I don't know, it feels like that. So that's my dating life. There's probably like someone in the world out there who wants willing to date me. But I think I'm gonna date boys first. Just to see if like just to see if I can like have an interest in boys. Because I'm pretty sure I think I'm lesbian. Because I do have it like I do have thoughts of doing it with a boy, but I don't see myself in a relationship with a boy. So if you know what I mean. But maybe there is a boy out there who's like, oh, I'm willing to do everything for you, Elise, and you can really feel safe with me, and you know, he can make me think all about the world, about him, forget the world about him. But like, oh, I'm gonna date boys from now on. I'm straight, you know. So one thing. Uh, that's like one thing I'm worried about. Like, I want to try. You never know. Maybe there's a girl out there who's like, oh, you're a transgender girl. You still have your remote. You need to get your remote. Sure, I will not date you. And even if you transform a girl, I'll still stay with you, you know, or a boy. You never know. That's why I'm like with dating. Like, I want a guy. I want to be in a relationship with a guy. Not. I think the gimmick of this game is get upgrades and then pay that guy. So, and that's what I. That's why I'm so like so doubting myself. It's like when I'm on Tinder. And when I'm on Tinder and I'm doubting myself, I close the app and just forget about it again. If I run into him, what happens if I run into him? Nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. So, like, that's the thing. I just want to maybe like, sometimes I make the joke often that I like, well, I made the joke up for that I was like, I'm dating Miku, we're married, but that's a joke. And I see Miku, I see Miku more as a sister at this point. If you tell my VTuber lore, a sister who's willing to help me learn to sing, like actually my real life sisters do also. So, but yeah. And like the thing is, uh, that's why I'm thinking like I'm going boy first, because like try to date the boy and get in a relationship with a boy to see if that something is, and then I can determine like am I lesbian truly or not. And maybe that boy's the most sweetest boy in the world. Makes me, like I said, makes me the whole world. And is willing to do everything for me, support me in my content creation. Because that's one thing that I have. That's one thing that I have. If I'm gonna date, I'm gonna ask 2 questions, or 3 basically. Are they willing to support me through the whole, transgender process? Yes. Okay. That's nice. Are they willing to support and let me stay being a content creator? Because I'm not gonna give up content creation if I, you know, if I, if, I, if I'm going date. If I'm going to go in a relationship, of course, I have less and less time for content. I have less time for content creation, but I'm not gonna stop it. And third is like my family is full of like dad jokes. Humor in my the humor in my family is dad joke type humor. So if they can't handle that, then 63,000 coins. Like if they can't handle that, then probably won't be it. Imagine just like me not telling everyone that I have a boyfriend, for example, and then we're like in a family meeting, they come and we're like, "Hey guys, like, hey family, this is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend Greg." And we're like, "Hey guys, go," and they make a joke. Greg is like, "Oh, that joke sucks so much. At least I hate to tell you, but I think I'm gonna break up because of your family's joke." And we're like, "Oh, goddamn, I need upgrades." I have to wait until my PVs want to cut it off for all the grass. Oh. So, like, that's why I'm like doubting with dating. Like, it's myself mostly. And that's actually, that's one of my goals for 2023. Besides learning from all, getting better content, doing covers again, that sorts of stuff. I wanted to go dating, and I want to find a side job. Because I don't have a job now. I'm purely uh, doing everything what I do for school. I'm paying it by government loans, which is going to be a hefty cost for me. But there was no other choice. So I want to find a side job. Try to start dating in 2023, and also, yeah, make better content. And I want to do covers again. Why do I want to do covers again? I don't know. I feel like I've neglected that since I wanted to make my Christmas song. I still have issues with my mic. Probably a bit like now, issues with your mic, Elise. What are you talking about? If I record what I record is singing now and export it to MP3, it will sound great in MP4 format. I don't know what OBS does, but if I sound like in any other, I don't know what OBS does, but any other app, I sound so soft, it's so quiet. I don't know if it's like, what do you call it, the noise suppression in Discord, for example, or in other apps, but also like if I record over, also in Audacity, I sound so soft. You'd be like, you could just throw up your mic to 100. I can do that, but like you heard in game 1, if the loud bang comes across, the fireworks comes across again, you can hear that continually. Just imagine me singing, be like, na 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 na, bum, na bum. I take over 100%. That's fine. That's one of the covers again. I'm planning to redo a cover first to try to fix the issues with my mic. As I said earlier, I can go 100%. I want to do that first, and after that, see maybe a new cover So I think the goal of this game is to get like 200k wheat coins. But that's what I'm planning for 2023. But like that, also the thing that I have with dating is get back to goals of 2023. If I look around me in other people's relationships and that sort of stuff, then I feel like, am I ready? Like you know, like dating comes of course with the price of like spending more time with someone else. Also, uh, you have sometimes discussions which I probably won't handle that well. I'm gonna have fights with people which I probably won't handle well, or I feel like I'm not ready for it. And that sort of stuff. Like, am I truly ready to commit to someone? But I do feel like I should. I feel like I'm ready for it, but... And of course, you feel like, Elise, if you're going into a relationship and you're like, have a discussion with someone or argue with your loved one, that's part of the process, and you have to support in that in each other, help get through that, and find like the little things which works for them or them or for her or him. And I get that, but like the first part getting there is my worst part. I swear. As I told you, I'm an introvert, and like one thing I've learned, I'm not well at handling social situations or giving a correct social response. So I feel like, Elise, but you're a community content creator, aren't you? Belongs to like social. I thought that at first. I had like a friend of mine. She's also introverted. And I was like, you're streaming. You don't have to be introvert. How can you be streaming and introverting at the same time? But you have to think. Yeah, you have to be engaging and that sort of stuff. But also, you're sitting alone in a room, talking to the camera, and that's it. Nothing else. Wait, are the other days also going? And that's it. You're sitting in a room, talking to the camera. That's it. And that's it. That's what you do. So it's pretty introverted because you're talking to yourself and nobody's listening and nobody finds you crazy and nobody... Eh? Eh? Do you? I don't know. But like that's the thing that was like dating. Like I also noticed that I talk a lot to myself. And I think all the flaws in me, maybe someone likes really, really well about me. But also, for example, now I record on Friday night, Saturday morning, 1 a.m. in the morning. I think like if I get a relationship, that will be accepted. I'll always love doing these 3 scary games, but... I need one more day of like 20 coins. 8 coins. 30k coins. Like easy also, like all just saying flaws left and right. Can I point to the field? No. You're seeing all flaws left and right, and there's all things you have to work on with your partner, and be like, yeah, that's I know, but if I had like, if I'm doubting myself in the first place, how am I supposed to work on it in the second one? Get what I mean? I have to work on it. If I want to go work on it in a relationship, I have to first go in one, and if I doubt already that going in, like, personal elite struggles, here to your first folks. Imagine me in a relationship. Can't, huh? No. I even can't. I have to call someone babe. Or honey. Think about that, huh? Like, the funny thing is also, like, always. Like, but, like, I know you get it, like, when you love. You call in a car honey and babe. But... Now that I think about it, I don't see myself saying that to someone like, "Hey, honey, how are you? All right, babe, can you get me something to drink?" That such stuff. Oh, now that I think about it. Oh, I guess I have to practice. Yeah, that's so weird to say it. Feels so weird. I don't know. It's so weird to say. But, yeah. That's Elise struggles and that are Elise planning goals for 2023. Oh. I got hit into my other shell. I need like 100 K coins, huh? Yeah. I should cut the whole field because I can. Very much. That's me. Like I want to, but you know, I'm always like that's one thing with my Twitch, like which I have like quite funny. Imagine if I go dating and I have to explain what do you do for a hobby, and you'd be like content creation, and you'd be like, what for content creation do? I have to explain to people that I do cosplay streams. Imagine going on a date with me, think, oh, this girl looks fun. She's a content creator. She plays games, you know. And she asks her what she does. And she's like cosplay streams, and you see her like go search it up, and you see her dancing in just like a Miku costume. All those people and be like, oh, this is what I'm like wanting people to do. Oh. Go outside now still. Need to go to sleep. Okay, I go to sleep. Just imagine that. Imagine you're going on a date with a girl or a guy, and they say they do content creation, and it's like ask for what, and it's like, oh, this is my Twitch channel, you can look, and you see, the cosplay streams that I do. So, what is your big invention? Huh? Look at that goose. Oh. Oh. I get it. Since you're going back and forth, the meteor keeps crashing and crashing. So the guy just destroys the meteor, which caused the time paradox in the first place. Oh, I get it. I get it. I have to say, this was a fun game. You noticed the paradox really, really well. And the time thing. So, I can't say much of that. This fun game is only the thing, so I don't think I have to say it has to change. But I get the comment why he felt like he could do more with the paradox thing. I get that. I get the comment. So, but he's already seen it, so. I'm gonna keep it short because it's already been late and a long episode, but if you're new around here and don't know who I am, I'm known as Hudson Elise or Hudson Jr. As I said earlier, I'm a primarily horror project VTuber or YouTuber. And if you want to see more horror content, make sure to check the icon in the top right. I also stream from time to time if you want to know when I'm live. I have a schedule channel with my Discord, which is linked down below. I also I also place my schedule on Twitter, Instagram, and my VOS channel on YouTube. Every Sunday, I try to do every Sunday around CET or CEST time when you're watching this. My outro stream routine, the video recommended for my channel will be based on the right, based on what you watch a lot. I can predict that. However, if you don't like that, I highly recommend checking the video out in the middle, and search for the Let's Play playlist. A playlist full of content done the past few years, there should be in there something for you. I know it. From RTS to horror to shooters to platforms that don't most all of that, so you can check it out. Maybe something in there for you. As I said earlier, on the left will be a select few horror playlists you can check out if you're a huge horror fan, and on the left will be the 3 random scary game playlist. Let me say have a wonderful day, and until we meet again. Bye. Bye.
の皆さんとさんつまりのとどりなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていて心のゴミ残さないように